Hi guys, Linton here. Let's take a quick look at what the gold price is doing. So what I'm seeing here is that we are breaking quite a significant level of resistance on the daily time frame, 78.6% retracement from this low to the high. I'm going to be watching the close of today to see what happens. If it closes above this 78.6, I'm pretty certain that we're going to go to 2032. If we don't get there today, judging by price action over the last couple of days, it's very possible that we'll actually get there today. If you wanted to break it down, you could have a look at the daily time frame itself, and we can see that obviously last week also closed on this sort of resistance level there. I was expecting it to go to the to this 78.6 retracement level. If you want to break it down even further, we can have a look at the 4-hour chart. Now, the interesting thing about the 4-hour chart is that we have already had a close above the 78.6, and then a little retest of the previous support area and price moving up from there. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we do see price move all the way up to the 89 retracement level. I'm going to go back to the weekly time frame because there's something else I want to show you. So it's very, very possible that we're going to see 2032 quite soon. I'm going to wait for the close of today before I start looking to trade up to that level. If it hits it today, then I'm going to stay out of this trade. And the main reason for that is we are in very, very overbought territories at the moment on the indicators that I look at. As most of you will know, I'm a wave trader, not necessarily a wolf wave, an Elliott wave trader, but more a wolf wave trader. I find that I like those setups more. And what we could be seeing here is a number of different things. So what I'm going to show you first is the reason that I am expecting some kind of sell-off relatively soon, whether it's now or from the 89. I'm expecting to see a bit of a sell-off before we get momentum again. And the reason for that is because we've had a 1, 2, 3 wave down to the bottom here. Then we've had a 1, 2, and this is a third wave, which I'm expecting to end at around about the 89. It's not a given. This is what I'm expecting to see, because what that'll show us is if we do see some kind of a recovery in the market from an economic perspective, what we would then see is a bigger correction on gold, which would be a 1, 2, 3 wave. Once we break this low over here, sorry, let me just move that a little bit. Once we break this low, I did actually draw. Once we break this low over here, it's very, very possible that we will start to see a strong rally from that point on. So should we get some kind of relief in the economic sector and we start seeing a sell-off, I think it's very possible that we're going to see gold retrace all the way back down to break this low before we then get the next rally to the upside. And the reason that I'm saying that is, let's just look at this bigger time frame. So in terms of a correction, I feel that this was a relatively small move to justify a massive break to the upside on gold. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing something along these lines, like I said, this 1, 2, 3 wave, and then further upside from there. That to me would make sense in terms of how gold moves in the bigger corrections. Again, this depends on the current economic situation and on a number of different things from that sector. Let's talk about the war in Russia and Ukraine, that type of thing. So gold price being a safe haven, that's why everybody's kind of headed towards gold at the moment and why we're seeing such a surge in the price. If there's some relief economically, I'm expecting the pull off. Whether it'll be short-lived and we break the highs or whether it will continue down, I'll be waiting to see structure formations that will give me indication. If we do get a pull off from this level, I'll watch it to create some kind of retracement. And on a break of that retracement, so on this kind of level here, that's where I would be getting into my short on gold, and I'd be aiming for this low.